headlines now. We begin with what's on the Vanguard newspaper. My name is Ifeyemi Andrew. On Facebook, we are streaming live at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. I'll take this again. On Nigeria Info at 92.3 PH. That's on Facebook, I beg your pardon. Watch us live on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. The WhatsApp number is 0809-030-6416. Now, headlines on the Vanguard here. Tax reform bills. Nigerians earning below ₦1 million a year exempted from income tax. I think that's still too low, too high, too low, I beg your pardon. I think that would be still too low. I mean, it's still too low because ₦1 million a year, even for Nigerians who earn that, doesn't pay the rent. I'm talking about the rent. So imagine if a person is earning 2 million a year and you're taking taxes off of it, it means whatever is left would only settle his rent. And you haven't talked about other expenses that they would have to accommodate. So it still doesn't cut it at $1 million a year. I don't know, but we'll get to hear what you think about it. On the Vanguard, still alleged 110 billion naira fraud. Ex-Governor Yahaya Bello docked, remanded in EFCC custody. And this one says, why we broke Nigeria into 12 states. Go on. Find out on the Vanguard. LNG, Shell starting arbitration hearings with Venture Global, says CEO. Anambra attracts $500 million funding commitments, strategic partnerships. And Nigeria, UK's £7.5 billion trade volume. Minister calls for more. Plus, Naira depreciation boosts foreign portfolio investment by 155.5%. Now, all of these are on the Vanguard newspaper. You'd also like to know that Naira rises to 1,745 Naira to $1 in the parallel market. The numbers to call are 0817-923-0007, 0817-923-0007. You can also reach us on 0817-923-0003. You can call us live on any of those numbers to be part of the conversation. And don't forget to use the WhatsApp portal, very important, 0809-030-6416. You can send us your WhatsApp messages or get along with us on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Good morning. Ifeyemi, Port Harcourt refinery starts operation without fixing East-West Road is also a risk to the public. I mean, that's not the only problem, Skillful Piro. They haven't also fixed prices. So, good morning, Nigerian Info. I want to say a very big appreciation to the governor for fulfilling his promise and of paying the minimum wage. This is Soboma from Degema Consulate. I think Amewole and co continued sitting is clearly becoming confirmed aberration for their national PDP national chairman to have written INEC to conduct by election to fill their spaces shows that they are just parading as past former local assembly members. Victor from Egbema, that came in from you. Lorenzo Delight says, I join other well-meaning reverse people to call on the federal government and Ministry of Works to make sure that the Port Harcourt refinery road is fixed to avoid any casualties or accidents. 0817-923-0007 is the number to call. You can also call 0817-923-0003. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
All right, go on.
Yes, my name is J calling you from Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Yeah, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
You see, our people say something. That the thief that goes to steal a drum, where will he stay to beat it? Now, they have known who the laws, who the Commission of Inquiry wants to attack and all those. They are trying to save the person raising against time. And at the end of the day, who will sign it into law? Because nobody has a little child not to grow teeth, but how to still live to cover that teeth is where the problem lies. So, whatever Martin Samewule and his people have done is just an effort in futility. And the civil servants that are jubilating, Andrew, you need to walk around Port Harcourt yesterday when the alert was dropping Igbim, and people were just celebrating, jubilating everywhere. I say, God bless Nalaye Fubara. Conclusively, the Ikwere local government chairman asking communities to harmonize their list of vigilantes. If you don't do that, then don't blame him, because we need to know who is securing where and where they are working from, so that at the end of the day, the place will be clean. If you don't harmonize your list, sorry, comfort.
All right, let's go to Emeka and Elele Alemini. Emeka, good morning.
Yes, my brother, good morning.
Yeah, go on, Emeka.
So, my dear brother, I want to condemn the illegal sitting of Martin Amewule and his cohort. These people are distracting Rivers people, which means Rivers people's interest is not their interest. These same people that went to court to stop civil servant money, not to also stop development in the state. Anything that concerns them, that is where they will put interest. I am calling on Rivers State people to condemn their activities in total. I want to use this opportunity also to commend the Rivers State governor for paying the 85,000 minimum wage, which means the governor is coming with a big dream. We should join hands and support him. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you very much. Over to Dakuku now. Good morning.
Good morning, Fernando.
All right, go on.
So let me congratulate my Apple governor, call him Moses of River State. And he tried a lot for his promises, then he said he was and he has been paying it. I recommend him as a very good leader. Not those who make promise, they will not do it until they leave office. After they will push people to the wall. I congratulate him as a good leader. I know him as a leader. A very good leader, every governor, who I trusted in this state. After I met him, he followed and made himself. A very good leader. Otherwise, let me go to Martin Amefle's comment. Martin Amefle, I don't see House of Assembly in Rivers State. Whose constituency and which local government did they represent? They are not longer House of Assembly in Rivers State. Martin Amefle with his group to go. They will never say they have rejected them, and we have rejected them all. We don't need them alone in this Rivers State again. We need to move our own. Let's just forget about it. Still House of Assembly. My Uncle Jumbo and others, we are with them. We are there with them until when we conducted the election. I think the entire come and say, can root to an INEC. But they have conduct the election in Rivers State because of this. They just go and see that we don't need them. No law will implement for them that we will sit in Rivers State. Thanks to this,
All right, Dakuku, let's now go to Madam Dota Ngokana. Good morning.
Good morning, Sir Andrew.
Good morning. Go on.
I want to look at NNPCL and our road. Andrew, I don't know, the Minister for Works, the last time he visited, I don't think he has come again. And when he came, the road was not done. I want to beg that he should come back and see, so that this road can be fixed. The NPCL, they can now do their job and then turn us fuel to drive car. I have not been able to enter that road again ever since I left last. There was nothing funny there. So I joined my Goni brothers who had called that they should come and fix this road this morning. So please beg them to come back and check what is on this road so that they can fix it. We don't want to hear anything happening on this road. The last time people died there, it's not fixed. Let me beg them, please.
All right.
And the civil servants, let me add that yes, money has been paid, but the man in charge of labor, that money is not up to a bag of rice, so Madam Dosado Kana. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. What can we say? At least it's more than the minimum wage approved by the federal government. I think that's the excitement, and which was what a lot of people had issues with when Labour went into that negotiation with the federal government to say, what you're even approving cannot buy a bag of rice at 70,000 naira. So then you would imagine the joy for people if they get a little over 70,000 naira, even though it still would not be able to afford a bag of rice. Well, they say while we're growing up, half bread is better than bakery. Mufasa from NTA Road, good morning.
Yeah, thank you very much, Andrew.
All right.
Like you rightly said, half bread is better than bakery. I want to say that it is quite unfortunate and pathetic that Martin Amewule and his co-travelers will still want to be struggling to remain relevant in the scheme of things. They say sovereignty resides with the people, And if the people have come together to say that you people, you guys, we no longer need you guys because you guys have actually removed yourself from the House of Assembly, and every now and then they come to, do what they do just to distract the governor. But then again, I'm happy that this governor is focused and is, determined to, give Rivers people the true dividends of democracy. Like what they just done to civil servants, there was wide jubilation in the entire state yesterday. I think it's a good one. 85,000 naira added to their salary. I mean, you could imagine what that could do to Rivers people. So for me, I think it's a good one. So I want to say kudos to the governor. And lastly, let me equally say that the NNPCL and that bad section of the East-West Road, if you don't fix that road and you claim that the refinery is working, then what are we to now begin to trust the government? And even the price of petroleum products that is not being reflected on what they claim they are doing. So for me, I don't understand what the federal government is doing with the Port Harcourt refinery. That's my position this morning.
All right, Ida is in Koro now. Quickly, Ida, good morning.
Andrew, good morning.
Yep, good morning. Go on.
Yeah, this morning I'm the happiest person. Yeah, civil servants are rejoicing, my brother. And see the social media everywhere. They are dancing. Even Governor Steve Fubara has a new song, but very soon we'll play that song for you, my brother. I want to go to Martin Samewili to please, it is so hot, to please leave the State alone. The motor they are using, motor don't spoil for road. Martin Samewili, please, they want to conduct election, by election, national chairman of PDP has said, you not be parading yourself. Allow the governor of Rivers State to work for Rivers State. And referring silently, project is booming in Rivers State. The governor came to Creek Road, Torres Beach, Okara Center. He's going everywhere to keep Rivers State project. Go to Bull General Hospital, Bull Internal Road, Antonio Yokoto. My brother, I cannot mention it. Please, Martin, I'm begging you people. And that morning, I have a bag of rice, one chicken, and tomato for Rivers people. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. John in Omudioga, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
Good morning, John.
Yes. The governor of Rivers State, similarly Fubara, paid 85,000 naira minimum wage to civil servants. Andrew, I want to say this morning, thank you, the governor of Rivers State, for wiping tears in the civil servants, for the teachers and everything. Andrew, did you see why people said when the righteous man rule, people rejoice? You see, since the day governor was elected to today, everywhere in Rivers State was calm, people was happy. Even the same thing to chairman of Emoha local government, David Omreji, and those other men for Ofeche. Look at what they are doing. In Emoha today, everywhere in Emoha local government have lights. Look at those other men of Ofeche have paid areas of civil servants in Eche local government. This is what we call governance. Not people who would come and trouble. And issue of Martin Samewili, passing of a bill, talking of anything. We are no longer talking of Martin Samewili again as a Rivers State House of Assembly member. What we are talking now is that way forward for Rivers State, how to support our own governor.
All right, John, thank you. Let's take one more call from God's Time quickly. And then we go take a few messages on Facebook. Thank you, John. We have to move on. We're already running out of time. God's Time from Anelga. Good morning.
Yeah. Rivers State House of Assembly, heavily led by Martin Samewili, referred the Rivers State panel of inquiry. I think that is the perfect thing to do because they are the assembly that we know. Martin Samewili and his co-travelers are doing the needful, making sure that the laws are being kept in place for the governance and to checkmate the executive. I think Martin Samewili has done well, and they should continue doing the needful. Thank you, and do have a smart day.
All right, God's Time. Thank you very much. And now we'll take some messages on Facebook. We have quite a lot of them, but we can take some of them, all right? There's also a few on WhatsApp. We'll see how many of those we can attend to as well. We already took some of them. Sunday Okoma says, I think the federal government tax reform is very bad. My tax deducted from salary. Why do they want to double tax Nigerians? I think Tinubu don't know the pains Nigerians are going through. Sonny from Ajib, you sent that one in. All right, let's go on Facebook. Becca Meligwo said, congrats to Rivers civil servants. Kifu Piro says, Shetima departs for Cote d'Ivoire to attend Energy Summit. My question is, do Nigerians elect Tinubu and Shetima to travel? You would expect that the Minister of Power would do this. Well, Anunobe Kachikesi says, River civil servants receive new minimum wage as promised by the governor. Good. Aloris Pip says, I congratulate the civil servants on the 85,000 naira minimum wage. Obiajunwa says, I want to appreciate and congratulate the governor for fulfilling the promise of the new minimum wage of 85,000 naira after River civil servants. America Monday says, the federal government should fix the road, the refinery road. Seifa Samuel says, this government doesn't have sympathy on the citizens now. Wow, on this tax day, Seifa sent that one in. Patrick Amadi says, good morning. The call to repair the roads, refinery road for smooth running of tankers is a good one. Justice Zori says, Omudioga doesn't have light to, yet our people are the ones suffering darkness. If there's no, okay, I think you meant your people are suffering in darkness, no light. Nomudioga, I thought transformers would have been brought, hope that message gets to the council chairman. Raymond Ezialiko says, I have not seen civil servants rejoice and sing with this joy for the past 16 years. The governor is indeed a godsend to Rivers people. Christian Williams says, for me, Dangote Refinery and NNPC Limited are just playing games with Nigerians to justify the high increase of petrol. That's the much we can take. As for petrol, some of us are still hopeful that the price will come down to 500 naira, and I'm still saying I would love to be proved wrong, because if I am, I would come out here and say, oh, I said this, eventually they proved me wrong, and okay, I swallow it. 1,000 naira still is going to be a minimum 900. I don't think we're even going to get to that 900, but we hope so. Take a commercial now. Business News follows afterwards. Good morning.
You are tuned